Welcome back, everyone. Toys here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today we are going to be checking out yet another of the new McFarlane Toys' Spawn's Universe Wave 3 action figures, the Ninja Spawn. A very cool looking Spawn figure, and the packaging is equally as cool. I love the red on it. On the back side, it's got some great Ninja Spawn artwork. Now keep in mind, it does have a different head sculpt, different look for Ninja Spawn. Ninja Spawn always has a very distinct look every time it's released for a different action figure, but this one in particular that we are looking at resembles pretty much the more modern artwork take for Ninja Spawn. It's not exactly spot on, but it's pretty close for the most part. And here's the barcode for Ninja Spawn. I got mine from Walmart. They are also starting to ship out from GameStop. They're also being found there in stores. So if you are looking, definitely keep an eye out. And if you're wondering, no, this is not the first Ninja Spawn for the McFarlane Toys Spawn line. There's been Ninja Spawns for as long as they've been making any type of Spawn figures. And they're all pretty cool in their own special ways. Each one's a little bit different. But this one looks pretty solid. I'm actually stoked to check this one out now. Just having it in hand, it really changed my opinion on it, to be quite honest with you. So, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look at the brand new Ninja Spawn, part of McFarlane Toys' Spawn Universe, Wave 3. And while I got all you ninjas here, I just want to say thanks so much for always checking out my Spawn videos. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also check me out on Instagram at Toyshiz. Old toys, new toys, daily news updates. Guarantee you'll find something here that you'll like. So here is Ninja Spawn, all out of the packaging. And I'll tell you right off the bat, he comes with some great accessories, we'll say that, like you know, the larger sword. You want to call it like a scimitar. I'm not a sword guy. I don't know a lot of people that are sword people, but you can help me out if you really need me. But it's a sword. It's cool. More paints, more details, nice ornate detailing on the actual sword parts, and then you have more katana, I would say, Leonardo sword. We'll just go that route. Again, nice blade. Could have used a little bit more paint. Both weapons could have used a little something more, because when you look at Ninja Spawn, he has a lot of great paint going for him overall. I really do like this head portrait that they've chosen. I like this better than what's shown on the box. It's creepy, it's weird, but it gives an element to, this is Ninja Spawn, not Spawn dressed up as a ninja. You know what I mean? And he's got the whole Raphael bandana piece hanging off. But yeah, I love the eyes. Those are painted fantastic. I like the character on the top of his mask painted on there. It's all in white. And then, yeah, you have this cool armored piece. And everything is actually pretty sharp. It's got some silver to it. Nice wash over the armor. You can see on the side all the different weapons. Those are all painted nicely. And then you have these right here. They're painted at the top, but they're not painted at the bottom. That's a bummer right there. That's a no-go. That should not be a thing. Come on, McFarlane. Use better than that. Come on now. And then you have the silver on the skull in the middle. Every Spawn needs a skull directly in the middle. That's done nice. The belt's got a nice wash to it. You can see all the different parts and pieces that would emulate Spawn's cape, and his costume actually does go all the way down. So that's nice to see. The characters on the front are all printed nicely. I like all the reds, all the bandages, we'll just say parts of the cape, quote unquote. You gotta have a little aspect of Spawn in there. If you're not gonna do the chains, some extra chains on there would have been kind of cool. But if you see, yeah, you get down to the leg, you've got some more paint there. It's all pretty good for the most part. Down to the foot, that could have definitely used some paint. And one thing I'll point out, with these new ball joints, as I looked at with Haunt's worked pretty well. But in terms of kind of moving his around, at least getting some ankle rock out of a Ninja Spawn, you kind of had to force it. This side worked a whole heck of a lot better than the other one. But something just to point out, just go easy on it. You don't want to snap anything or break anything on a new figure. He's got toe articulation. And yeah, like I said, it's some paint here, some silver to really differentiate between his feet to his shoes. You know what I mean? That would have been nice. Same thing with the armor plating right here on his wrists. Some silver, differentiate it from his hands. Come on, we need some extra paints on this guy. On the back, you have some weapon storage where you can put either of the weapons. And as you can see, it just pegs right there into his back. I don't like the way they do these open holsters, you know, for the weapons. You can sleeve them in. I don't like that. But I understand why they did it, so you can use both weapons. You know what I mean? If you had one closed, it wouldn't fit. so it's not my favorites. And like I said, when you want to put the weapons in, you simply just fit them in just like that, and just pop this right on the back. And bingo bango, yeah, he actually has some really cool weapon storage. It's on the back. I'm going to leave it alone. It's not my favorite, okay? It kind of sticks out. You see what I'm talking about. It's not attractive, but it works. And I know that you're kind of supposed to put the blades going up. I don't think that looks right. It looks very Bugs Bunny-ish. I don't know. I like them going down. I think that looks a lot better. And yeah, when you have him just standing there, that's pretty cool. I like you can see the handles of the swords. And same thing with the katanas. That's why it's open, right? Okay, I get it. And that looks really cool as well. So you can have him holding swords, put the swords in the back, and he displays really nicely. Now, paint aside, the articulation for a ninja spawn is there. The over articulation for these new McFarlane figures really helps bring this guy to life. I actually had a lot of fun taking photos of this, putting him on his ninja poses, right? Yeah, I had fun. Okay, just let me have it, you know. It's the articulation really works with this guy. He doesn't have the best ab crunch, we're just gonna say that. The head's on one of those single joints. I don't mind that, but you can tell from the photos, if you want to do ninja things, you can pretty much do everything you need to do. But either swords, man, he looks pretty rad. So I give it to him all day. I'm pretty happy with this guy. In terms of the scalature with other Spawn figures, you have the Throne Spawn, around the same height. Throne Spawn might be a little bit taller. Haunt is a little bit shorter, which that totally works for me. They're all around the same height, so it works in terms of what you kind of think about with Spawn or Ninja Spawn. And if you have some older figures, let's say like the Clown here, yeah, that totally works. Why they would meet, who knows? But She Spawn, Overkill, those all go together. So you got old Spawn, you got new Spawn. Yeah, he'll fit in quite nicely. And just as a heads up, for those wondering, I really have no plans on getting the new Overkill figure. But for me, you're never going to be able to beat the Series 20 Overkill. The look of Overkill, the paint on this thing, it's fantastic. I'm not a big fan of the whole zombie look for Overkill. I'm really not. But like I said, if it comes about, or if I were to find him on clearance, then I would get him. But this is my ideal look. So that's just my thoughts on that. And just as a heads up, this pretty much, I guess, is my first Ninja Spawn. I know I have the very first older, like Toy Biz era McFarlane one. I couldn't find him. I apologize. But here's a random Spawn figure to make up for that. And when I find him, I will post pictures on my Instagram. But technically, I would say for my first Ninja Spawn, this is a pretty good Ninja Spawn. So that's going to wrap it up for my look at the brand new McFarlane Toys' Spawn Universe Wave 3 Ninja Spawn. There's some issues with paint. There's some stuff where I just go like, you left that out. How could you do that? The weapons, that's one of those things where you just kind of roll your eyes. The feet, the hands, I'm willing to go like, yeah, okay, whatever. But certain weapon thing, that's necessary. That's necessary paint right there. Overall, he is painted beautifully for what he has. Don't really like the weapon storage. However, I get it. You know, hey, maybe two types of weapon storages. We could have done that. I just don't like those open pouches. You know what I mean? But anyways, I am always curious to know what you guys think about this new Spawn universe. Are they for you? Will you be grabbing Ninja Spawn? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Spawn. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, as they've continued, the Spawn line has actually really improved. So I'm curious to see what they do for Wave 4. And when they do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.